Hey guys, good morning from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Welcome back to my channel once again. Today I'll be uploading two videos. One was recorded earlier yesterday in the evening time, late night. Basically, I went to pick up a few perfumes, some backup bottles, and then I ended up buying three or four fragrances. So one of them I'm going to review right now is this one. It's called YSL Myself Eau de Parfum. This perfume, after 2 years of wait, I finally added in my collection. I have few stories to tell. Before I start the review, this is a tester unit. I did smell the Le Parfum. I am going to maybe get that as well. So plenty late at 2:30 a.m. 2:40 a.m. here. I did a crazy thing just a while back. I was watching, just today's video is going to be a little longer, the introduction. Please keep the time check. Review starts at 3:06. Okay, so I was watching this one of our food vloggers called Shikdar Shahib. He is one of our newer food vloggers, and he does a lot of honest reviews. So he came online and then he was broadcasting for some 1.5 hours. So I was following. Suddenly, I got craving for this thing called Peshwari beef. Okay, so this is a new restaurant called Abesh. Our restaurant is old, but this item is new. So this is like very much like a beef stew, less spice, less everything, but very yummy. So I got craving for that at 1 a.m. I decided that I need to go there. So I I took over 1 hour almost away. I had that, brought back some food with me for next day. It was a scary trip, man. A lot of checkpost in road and the 2-3 accidents, scary scenes as well. But I don't know what I was thinking, man. I just got back. I'm like, let me do the review, and thank God for getting me back here, safe and sound. Sorry about the long intro. So this one, yeah, let me show you. This is a tester unit. Tester unit. The boxes will be like this. They gave me the Le Parfum box because they lost or mixed up the EDP. So basically, it's like this. And the bottle is a thing of a beauty, man. This looks like a skyscraper somewhere in New York or something. Just for this bottle, I was so interested in this. This one looks sexier than YSL Y line, which I reviewed almost everything from. And YSL Y was one of my most favorite perfumes from this house. Yves Saint Laurent, they are known for La Nuit de l'Homme, YSL Y, Kuros, this kind of fragrances. So jazz, live jazz. So basically, this is the last one, like the line wise. I didn't get any bottle from it. They have the Le Parfum. I perhaps will save up and buy that as well. And I've seen like 2 years. I've been like, yes, no, it's expensive. Like full retail, this one costs like near $150. Tester costs about 120. So basically, it's not cheap perfume. And nowadays, I don't want to invest so much into like niche designers, because they're very expensive, especially over $100. It's a tough choice because economy is bad. Suddenly, I thought craving for it. I sold off some bottles from my collection. I got some cash, and I'm like, okay, let me see if they have something. So I went to Perfume Center, and then they had this. And usually, you cannot test the perfume because these are intakes. But the owner, Mridulbhai, is there, so he was very nice. He said, okay, there were a bunch of other people. I have recorded a video with them. I'll upload that. So some of my friends and community members. So within them, I sprayed it, and everybody seemed to like this. And I was very pleasantly surprised. Like, it's this very nice, pleasant smell. But I'll let you know what I got. So I'm wearing this on my hand. And this fragrance, the bottle design is very beautiful. I really like it. The Le Parfum, I got this, I think, what do you call that matte finish. This one is the glossy finish. I think you can see through if you put LED. Let me see if where's my LED at. Sorry, my room is a mess. I'm putting a few bottles for sale, so they're all at the edge, right? Yeah, I can see. A fair bit of juice missing. I don't know. Maybe someone tested anyway, so I don't mind. So maybe about 5 ml is missing. Anyway, so this is the EDP concentration. Really like the presentation. YSL. The bottle is very sleek. Let me show you the atomizer. Atomizer is very, very good. Let me just do one more here. Okay. So fix into place. Okay, let that settle down, and let me tell you, this is 2023 release. The most interesting part of this perfume, it's already been reviewed by every reviewer possible. I'm very late to join the party. So I think the three perfumers are, I just saw, okay, Antoine Maison-Dou, and then Christophe Renaud, and the last one is Daniela Andre Rocha. Okay, so these three perfumers are all familiar names to me, especially the last name that I took, Daniela Andre Rocha. I think she is responsible for all the old Prada fragrances, Prada Amber Purum, and then the whatever Prada Luna Rosas and stuff. Am I wrong? Daniela Rocha most probably is a female perfume, but I know the name because I reviewed those perfumes. So she had a part in this. And then Christophe Renaud, obviously, I think, was he from 1 Million? I could not remember, but I know his name. And Antoine Maison-Dou, he is like one of seasoned perfumer. So all 3-star perfume star cast, So this one's supposed to be a big perfume, and most of the people like they tried this, own it. My dear brother Victor, he said, brother, get the Le Parfum, it's also beautiful. I got both. So I've been hearing some good stuff about it, a lot of positive stuff, but most people say this is very nice, but nothing new. It does not wow you. It's like, doesn't blow you away or anything. It's just a safe, pleasant kind of like, what are the notes? The notes are a lot of citruses, I think. Calabrian bergamot, like Dior Sauvage, like, and then Tunisian orange blossom, Ambrofix was that, bro, Ambroxan, I guess. So patchouli. So these are the notes. Doesn't tell you much. So basically, some people say this is like YSL Libre. Okay, that line, kind of like a feminine leaning, like unisex style, soft floral perfume, and you get plenty of that. But what you get in the opening, when I sprayed this yesterday, was very hot and humid. For some reason, it's breezy, but I do every day about 7,000 steps every day. The last 2 months, I missed only 2 days, but it was getting tough, man. It was getting like warm. I was sweating a lot, and the AC was not working in the mall, so I was sweating. My shirt is sweating, and I put it on. I really liked the open. It was very pleasant. Everybody said it's very pleasant, safe. It's not groundbreaking. It's not niche, but everybody seemed to approve this. They say it smells good. And when I asked them, guys, should I take this one or Le Parfum, they said go for EDP because EDP is more versatile. And Parfum does not project as much. Obviously, EDT, EDP, Parfum, more you go, they last longer, project less usually. So this one for the all year round, they said pick this up. Okay, so I picked it up, and I will not say this is blowing me away, like wow, or what, like some of the unique most perfumes, Dior Intense, when it hit me. I was blown away by Dior Intense, Fahrenheit, Bulgari Man in Black, Prada Amber Purum. These fragrances are like top of the iceberg or something. I don't know what you call that, but it's like they're the top dogs in the game. This thing, I already have gone through thousands of perfumes. So when people say Dior Sauvage, like I can see what people mean, but this is not a Dior Sauvage dupe. Like this is very different than YSL IDP. That one had that apple, like maybe lavender. I don't know what was that, but more blue type. This has some blue, but it also paired up nicely with that floral of orange blossom, right? Tunisian orange blossom. And I was like, like not sure, maybe like I'm not very big fan of orange blossom neroli because these are kind of like soft floral, like a lot of them used by maybe Mugler, Alien Man. I'm not a very big fan of those, but this one used it very beautifully. Whatever they used, I'll tell you some of the comments I read. Some of the women said, I smelled this on my colleague in the office and I really adored this on him. Some of the girls said, I would wear this myself. So especially some of you may think like, oh, girl would wear it themselves means it's a feminine, it sucks. No, I'll tell you something, a magic trick. Always remember this. When a girl likes a perfume on them or on a man, that is the ultimate perfume. Okay. If you think, your, I don't know, whatever, like Aventus, women don't care for Aventus. I noticed many women did not like Aventus. They are like, it's okay. It's not great, but it's okay. They gave it like 6, 5 at times. But fragrance like Dior Sauvage, Ultra Male, this kind of fragrance, La Nuit de l'Homme, when they smelled, and they said even YSL EDP, they said that's a very masculine, nice perfume. So if you're in the game, for getting something that is friendly, not budget friendly. This is not budget friendly. I have a big thing problem with this for the budget. But if like if you're in the market, like you want to get one perfume that you can wear in parties, special occasion, Eid, Christmas, whatever. Maybe in the office there's a party going on, New Year's, whatever. You just want to be the nice guy around. Nobody is going to give you nasty looks or going to go after you, man. Maybe you're wearing kuros. Nobody likes you. You like someone, but they hate you. It happens, like you think you smell great, you're smelling like oud for greatness. Some women hate that. I notice some women cannot take the smell of oud. This is like polar opposite. So these florals are working beautifully in this. I worried I got very decent performance, not a beast. I got about 5 hours. For spending that much over $100, maybe you expect more like YSL YDP last 8-10 hours. This one, no, but it's not related to YSL IDP, except the bottle look a little bit like it, but I like this bottle so much more. And it's a shameless thing to admit it that I got this for the bottle. I'll just tell you, this looks wicked, this looks beautiful, okay? So now coming to the value proposition, because I didn't wear it enough to say if it's compliment Garner or not. Most likely it will be because I've read comments, women love this. I'm not wearing this for anybody, I'm just wearing this for myself, like the name itself. Sorry. So the Le Parfum I will get also, but I think that's more on the more florals than this. This is more citrus. So the base, you get the Isui Super Ambrox and whatever, and then the Patchouli, not much. So overall, it's a very safe, simple perfume. The thing is, paying this price point of top brands like Armani, Chanel, Dior. I asked for a new Chanel release recently, the Chanel Allure Sport, that Lager. I forgot the name, the new one. $200 for 100 mil. Not interested. Okay, sorry to say, it's not their fault, but the price is just ridiculous. So, oh man, don't fall. So basically, I'll show you another fragrance which I like in the blue category called CK5, but they're not related. But let me tell you, spending this kind of money, you can also get very similar. Dior Sauvage does the same thing. Sauvage is a little bit more Ambroxan, a little bit more blue, okay, but they are not same again. But you can get these, like you feel good about the brand. But I'll tell you, frankly speaking, maybe in Middle Eastern market there are a lot of fragrances. If they made a dupe of this, I don't know if it's already there, and it lasts, and it's like $40-50, people will buy that so much more. They will not care for the brand image, not the bottle. They'll want value. So for value, if this was sold for 85 bucks, I would say pretty standard. Okay, that would be great. But La Nuit de l'Homme, these, they are now over $120. This is the reality. So is it worth it? Yes and no. Okay, I would say yes, for the smell, for the bottle, for the way it makes you smell nice. It's a very pleasant, high class perfume. There's nothing synthetic, nothing cheap about it. Very pleasant smell, uh, crowd safe, work safe, date safe. One fragrance does all year round. That's safe. But this is not for me. Let's say the full packaging costs $130, right? It's not worth that money. Maybe you should wait for 1 year to go. Maybe new flankers come out and this will be cheaper, maybe under $100. Then it will be okay. 85 bucks would be okay. But more than that, I would not recommend you to blind buy this. Okay. But if your concern is not, oh, I don't want beast mode, I just want a nice smelling perfume, money is not an issue, you can try this. So after a long wait, it's a great fragrance to buy. I would say great because I like the way this smells, regardless of the rest of the factors, the price point, not beast mode. Okay, but I like this. Okay, I would wear this whenever maybe Eid day comes, daytime if it's warm. I'll wear this in the house with my friends. No, I don't have friends. My family. I do have family, but I don't spend time with them. I'm a loner. Okay, so okay, not a nice thing to say. But anyway, let's say imagine I have some imaginary friends. They came over here, they're having food and we have a good time, like when I was younger. This is something I would wear, like a jubba, Punjabi, like whatever you wear. It's a good fragrance for the summer days, nighttime, very versatile, lovey-dovey perfume. But this fragrance, I wish there was more oomph to it. One thing, criticism. Second thing is, if there was a note like La Nuit de l'Homme, like this cardamom, or something in there which makes this fragrance a little bit more backbone, a little bit more interesting, that florals, the Tunisian orange blossom is just like a safe play. Okay, it's a safe perfume. Okay, so over this, I would say get YSL EDP if you really want a better perfume, better longevity, better value, longer projection. That is a better fragrance than this, but for value. But smell wise, I wish this one lasted like YSL EDP. That would be a 10 out of 10. Overall, I give this still a solid 8 out of 10. It's a good perfume. I'm very happy. Let's see if the Le Parfum is better than this and impress me more. Thanks for watching, guys. And do let me know what's your story with this. Have you tried this? Do you think it's worth it? Or I'm just like liking this just on my own? Have a nice day. Thanks for watching and enjoy that other video too. Bye-bye.